If you ever felt like eating for PCOS is overwhelming, restricting, or confusing, then this is the video for you. I'm going to make all of this simplified. I want to show you how to eat for your PCOS in a simple and practical way where you're going to be able to support your hormones, your insulin, and your blood sugars and start seeing results pretty quickly. Now, into yesterday's video, I shared with you that PCOS is a condition where we really need to pay special attention to our blood sugars and our insulin. So when it comes to food, food is broken into 3 different types of categories. Foods can be one or a combination of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Now, we know because we have to pay special attention to blood sugar and insulin, we want to make sure that we are getting our nutrients, but we also want to make sure that we are not having sugar spikes, because with sugar spikes, we're going to have insulin spikes. With the insulin spikes, we're going to have more testosterone. The more testosterone we have is wreaking havoc on our body. So we want to make sure we are making sure we're having that under control. And so when it comes to protein, fats, and carbohydrates, protein are essential. And when we eat proteins, we are releasing hormones to make us feel full. It's giving us energy for at least 5 hours. We will have an increase in our blood sugars, therefore our insulin, but it is appropriate and we're getting our nutrients and things that we need in our body. So having protein is very, very good in our diets. Now, the second thing we want to take a look at is carbohydrates. And so when we think about carbohydrates, I know most of the time we are thinking about rice and pasta and oatmeal, but the truth is a carbohydrate is just sugar. And so when you're thinking about foods, of course, you're thinking about those processed foods, but I also want you to think about other types of sugar. So there's sugar in spinach. If you think about it, spinach is not a protein, or fat is a carbohydrate because there's sugar in there. So spinach, broccoli, asparagus, eggplant, sweet potatoes, strawberries, they have sugar in it that makes them a carbohydrate. And so when you are eating carbohydrates, you will have a sugar spike in your blood sugars. Therefore, you'll have more insulin and you will have a sugar crash. And also carbohydrates do not release hormones in your body to make you feel full, which causes you to constantly feel hungry throughout the day. And you have to keep eating every couple of hours so you can have energy and feel full throughout the day, which is not great for your PCOS, because that means if you're constantly eating carbs, that means you're constantly putting out blood sugar, increasing your blood sugars, and therefore increasing your insulin. Now, the third one is our healthy fats. And so fats, they do release hormones in your body to help you feel full. It does give you energy throughout the day, at least over 6 hours throughout the day. And it does not cause any sugar or insulin spikes and no crashes. And so that's very helpful for our PCOS lifestyle. So knowing this information is so helpful because now we can start meal planning based on when we know about PCOS and the impact on our blood sugar and insulin, when we know about our macronutrients and how it impacts our blood sugars and insulin. And what I created is my 3-step approach to PCOS meal planning. And step 1, your job is to choose your protein. And this could be a long list of different proteins, but it could be salmon, chicken, pork, beef, fish, whatever the case may be. Choose your protein. And then for the second step, you're going to choose non-starchy or low-carb veggies, or carbohydrates, I should say. And this could be fruits or veggies. And so what I am thinking about is broccoli, strawberries or berries, asparagus, leafy greens. There would be some good pairings with your protein. And then for the third step, it will be to cook your proteins and your carbohydrates in healthy fats. And so I'm thinking about coconut oil, avocado oil, butter, real butter, not margarine, but real butter. And so with those 3 steps, you're going to have the perfect meals that are balanced for your PCOS and for your energy and getting the nutrients that you need. So again, step 1, choose your protein, then choose carbohydrates that will not cause sugar spikes in your body. And then the third step is choose healthy fats where you're able to cook your protein, maybe your veggies in there too, so you can get the access to the healthy fats that you need. Now, I do have a 4th step that I almost call an invisible step, because it's truly not a big step, but it's still a very important step. And so my invisible step that I would like to say, or maybe step 3, part A, would be to choose your flavor. And so many times I hear women who are cooking for themselves that the food, like they're tired of eating this type of food or the food is not flavorful. And so the fourth or third step, part A, would be choosing the flavors. And so you can choose like Cajun seasoning, Obey, lemon pepper, garlic and herb. And so choose the seasonings and the flavors that's going to make your mouth water and make you happy when you're eating your food and prevent you from eating out. And when you eat this way, you will see that your energy improves. And this may be like one of the first things that you see. Your energy will improve, your cravings will decrease, probably. You'll see that pretty immediately. You'll feel full, satisfied. Your hormones will become more in balance. Your blood sugars will decrease and balance each other out. Your insulin will increase. Be balanced. You're going to build momentum and you're going to see so much improvements in your PCOS life. Now, today was not about being perfect with your eating style, but I wanted you to understand how PCOS impacts your body so you know how to eat in a way for it to support your hormones without that stress and restriction. Tomorrow, we will build on this and talk about how to make this realistic in your daily life so you don't have burnout or give up. Again, you don't need to eat perfectly. You just need a plan that will work for your PCOS. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.